Right now, residents are putting their hopes in the Department of Health as they wait for an update on the methadone clinic proposed in Lynnwood. They've protested week after week. Now the clinic will not be opening on Monday.
Yeah, instead, that opening has been pushed back to the end of the month. Fox 13's Alejandro Guzman spent the day speaking with officials, learning more about their application process.
$300,000 have been invested into the proposed site with the hope of helping hundreds of people waiting for treatment here in Snohomish County. But digging deeper into how Acadia filed its paperwork and reportedly reached out to the community, things just don't add up. Now, the mayor of Lynnwood says she's got a meeting with the Department of Health scheduled for next week. She's reached out to Acadia as well, and she's now writing to legislators for help. Their protests might be quiet, but their message is loud and clear.
Wrong, wrong, wrong on so many levels.
For weeks, residents like Rachel Zhang have been outraged after learning about a proposed methadone clinic only a month before its scheduled opening.
About that, I was like, are you kidding me?
This is where she lives her life. Daycare, bookstore, groceries, restaurants, nail salons, and more than anything, the Boys and Girls Club and the Little League field. All within minutes of the clinic on 24th Avenue.
We need an opioid treatment facility. We need drug rehabilitation centers, but not right next to a child care.
A lot of people agree with that sentiment. Acadia Healthcare applied for permits in June of 2022. They say around 100 patients live within 5 miles of what could soon be an opioid treatment center. Lynnwood Mayor Christine Frizzell agrees there is a need. Her problem is that, according to her, there was no transparency. She, too, only found out through a local newspaper December 13th.
Kind of went ballistic.
So she started digging. She says in October, Acadia filed a 14-page application barely filled out to the Department of Health. Her claim is that a representative lied about their outreach, specifically to Sergeant Carter with Lynnwood Police.
She says, well, I reached out to him, and he and I talked about the process, and we talked about what outcomes could be. And I said, really, did you truly talk with Sergeant Carter? Oh, yes, we had a very good conversation. And I said, well, I don't believe you because Sergeant Carter is a woman.
The mayor sent this 2-page letter to the Secretary of Health, lawmakers, and Governor Jay Inslee, letting them know about the ongoing issues and lack of transparency.
No matter how good the intent is, there are unintended consequences.
I think that's amazing they're doing that. I mean, it's nice that there's going to be help.
Probably not right here, but in general, it could be good. But I see not right here yet.
Another concern, access to public transportation and parking. People will be protesting for the 4th time Sunday afternoon.
It's just not the right location.
If the clinic does get its permit, it's scheduled to open January 30th. We reached out to Acadia, who sent us this statement saying in part, quote, we have dutifully followed the process to build this location on a parcel that was zoned for this use. We are working with all necessary agencies for their approvals. We understand the stigma associated with the facility. We look forward to working with the community and residents to aid in their understanding of how this facility will operate and alleviate their concerns. At last check, the DOH has yet to make a decision. We've reached out and are waiting to hear back. In Lynnwood, Alejandro Guzman, Fox 13 News.